Finance YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be talking about the three easiest side hustles of 2020. So pretty much like what a side hustle is you have your regular 9 to 5, and then your 6 through 12. This is gonna be the time where you're hustling, or you're making a business, where you're selling products, or whether you're just like making money some way. So number one on my list is fixing iPhones, fixing Galaxies. So everybody has iPhones. I believe there's like a couple billion iPhones out there in the world. Personally, I work in the telecommunications industry. I see people buy iPhones on the daily, and I also see people like breaking their phones on the daily. Probably like every day, I see like 5 to 10 people coming in with a broken phone, and they don't want to go to Apple and pay $200, $300. So if you want to like create this skill, you go ahead and fix iPhones. You just go ahead and buy the screen. You pretty much unscrew it. You learn how to unscrew it. It takes like 20, 30 minutes. And then, over time, you just fix phones. You could do it. You could charge like $20, $30. You're going to be pretty much your own boss at the end of the day as well, too. But you pretty much like making Instagrams. You'd be like, hey, you know what? I fix phones for cheap. If Apple charges $300 to replace your phone or replace like the screen, I'll charge you like $200, So people will save $100. They'll be able to scale up your business as well, too. So at the end of the day, people are always going to have phones. Every single person in this entire world has phones. I actually have 2 phones. So I have, my flashlight on this one, which is a Galaxy Note, and then I have the iPhone, which I record on. I've broken the screens plenty of times. I've gotten fixed by like random people just because, it's the same thing, except they're like voids of warranty. But, fixing iPhones is pretty much like one of the best ways to make money. You get to work on iPhones every day. People save money, and they're always going to want to come back to you as well, too. So second on the list is starting a YouTube. So I actually started like pretty recently. I think I have like 1 week going for YouTube. I've always had like a passion for like finance and stuff like that too, to be able to teach it to other people. So like, might as well start a YouTube. Shout out to like Financial Education Jeremy. Shout out to Bruce Wayne. Shout out to Cletus McFarlane, which are pretty much like my favorite YouTubers. I was like, why, like, might as well, why not, or might as well. I started a YouTube to be able to help people with stocks, help people like find side hustles, help people just in general like find ways to make money. And everybody could do YouTube, whether it be making nails, making a YouTube or making a gaming YouTube channel, doing customizing Xboxes, fixing iPhones, fixing something. Everybody has like the little hobby like that they like to do, and people are always gonna get views. I see people like cutting grass and getting like hundreds of thousands of views. I see people playing games getting millions of views. Everybody likes to do something, even where it's like running, working out, like any little thing that you like doing. You could be able to put that on YouTube and use your platform to grow and grow and grow, get more views and get more views. So it's pretty crazy, and all you really need is some type of phone with a camera. So right now I'm using an iPhone. It's a little bit older one, but they record in 4K. That's pretty much all you need to do. At the end of the day, just show off your passion. Whether, I'm telling you, like, if you want to do nails, if you want to cut grass, if you want to talk about stocks, if you want to talk about finance, if you want to make a gaming YouTube channel, there's always going to be people to be able to watch you and grow and stuff like that too. And people make a killing off YouTube. You see people like David Dobrik. You see people like on the top of my head, I don't know, Jeffree Star, I think is pretty rich too. Like, the million, like PewDiePie and stuff like that. They make millions of dollars playing games or playing like vlogs and stuff like that. David Dobrik literally does a 4-minute vlog like every other day, and he's a millionaire. Like, he's living in LA just because he shares his lifestyle, and everybody has like a little like niche that they like to do. For example, like for me, I like finance, so I'm gonna share finance. Everybody can find a little hobby or little like niche that they want to fill, and YouTube's always expanding, so someone's gonna be able to watch you, like, as long as you grow your YouTube channel. So that's something that I would recommend. Again, I've seen people make killings off YouTube, and I wanted to join as well too. And I love finance, so I was like, might as well start a YouTube and do it. So third one on the list was pretty much like a difficult one for people. It's gonna be Uber Eats. So everybody's heard of Uber Eats, DoorDash, and I believe Grubhub as well too. It's pretty much when people like buy, like, pretty much too lazy to go buy their food. So you're pretty much the middleman. So you go collect the food and then you bring it to their house. Again, I've seen people make killings off like Uber Eats and stuff like that as well too. It's super, super easy. As long as you have a car with AC, or even without AC, you can just be going 12, 13-hour shifts. You're pretty much your own boss. You work whenever you want. Listen to music, whatever. Like, it's a whole thing. You're just bringing like something from point A to B, and you're getting paid for it. Like, it's super, super simple. Personally, I've always wanted to do Uber Eats, just haven't really found the time, just because I work like 6 days out of the week, and I'm usually like resting on the last day. You know, right now with the whole coronavirus situation, people don't want to go outside, so might as well take advantage of it. So I mean, if you have a car, whether it be like, you know, an old car, like it does not matter as long as you're bringing the food from point A to point B, you will get paid for it, and you know you do it in your own time. So I would highly recommend everybody to join Uber Eats, join Grubhub, join like DoorDash, just because you make a killing off of it, and you know you're doing it your own terms. You don't have a boss like to be over you. I don't even think like people at Uber Eats like have bosses, because at the end of the day they're kind of like freelancing just to make money like here and there. So so yeah, those are my top three. So fixing iPhones, highly recommend. Starting a YouTube, again, highly recommend. A little bit like upgrading is coming soon. Just waiting for stuff to come from Amazon, get some better lights and stuff like that, so I look better and stuff like that. And then of course Uber Eats, like it's super easy. You know, you're working for a big corporation, and people are always gonna want to eat. You know, like especially with the whole coronavirus stuff, with the second wave coming. As long as you take care of yourself, you'll be able to make a lot of money just from like delivering food from point A to point B. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next video.